Welcome back to American Agenda. It's the day before Christmas Eve, but for many Americans, they're already celebrating. So it is Festivus for the rest of us. As Jerry Stiller's Frank Costanza once proclaimed, let the airing of grievances begin. Let's bring back in our panel Bobby Eberly and Stacy Washington. Stacy, it just never, Bobby, sorry. It just never gets old, the whole Seinfeld Festivus references. So let's have a little fun with this. Bobby, let it out. I'm going to let you air your grievances first.
All right. Well, my grievances, I want to know who on the left, who on the Democrats got together that brain trust and thought defunding the police was a good idea. Because you look at this year and it's just been, you have to sit back. I mean, if crime weren't so serious, this would be just a comedy of errors, because all of these places, you know, Chicago and Oakland and Portland and New York, they're all crying now because they defunded their police and crime went up. I mean, it's just outrageous, but there's someone there that thought it was a good idea. And I just like to air the grievance that these people are nuts. We need police. Everyone wants more police on the streets protecting their neighborhoods, yet someone out there thought this was a good idea, and now we're paying the price.
All right, Bobby, that was a good one. Stacy, you're up.
Okay, so mine was the $100 million worth of taxpayer paid for wall. It's actual wall sections that are moldering in the desert in Arizona and Texas along portions of the border where the wall remains unfinished. And so I read a story last night where the Biden administration has been shamed by the New York Post and other mainstream news organizations into actually finishing the 1 mile wide gaps and sections where there's a gate, but maybe the gate hasn't been hung, or the gate is hung, but it doesn't work because it hasn't been hooked up electronically. So they're going to finish those things. Now, I'll believe it when I see it, but that's my Festivus one. And I have a little side one that's personal. It's the Marcus Theaters. We have them here in St. Louis and in the suburbs, and we go to the movies often. We're movie buffs. And I was just there seeing The Matrix, and I had to watch the owner of Marcus Theaters give us this whole big spiel about how watching movies in the theater is so great. Well, we obviously agree. We bought tickets. And so he does this every single time you go to the movies. You have to sit through. So I'm begging him, Mr. Marcus of Marcus Theaters, will you allow us to buy a membership, $5 a month, I don't know, $1 a movie, where we can skip the commercial from you about how great your theaters are? Because we already agree. We believe you. The theaters are great. That's why we keep coming.
I love it, Stacy. You know, I want to show you guys this one. You know, now Senator Rand Paul, he's come out with his annual Festivus report, which chronicles what he sees as wasteful spending. Paul says the Fed wasted $52 billion on a variety of things, including the U.S. purchasing Afghanistan planes that were later thrown away, COVID relief grants for New York City to display art projects across the city, telling people to burn their trash, and get this, pigeons playing slot machines, another NIH study. So, I mean, there's a lot of things. I guess there's a lot of things to gripe about around the holidays, especially toward the end of the year. But, you know, I always try to leave it on a positive note. So, you know, Bobby, what's something that you're thankful for, and how are you going to be spending the holiday?
Oh, I am thankful for the year ahead, because I really think it's going to be good for elections, for Republicans, for our message in general. Christmas Eve, that's our day for presents. So we're going to get there. We're going to go to Mass. We're going to open presents and then spend Christmas Day maybe watching Spider-Man again. But there's a lot to be thankful for. I'm looking forward to the new year with friends and family, and a little dose of Spider-Man and maybe Die Hard tonight.
My family and I, we are Christmas Eve people too, so I definitely relate to that. Stacy, what about you?
Yeah, I'm grateful for a lot of things this year. It has been a really, really, I would say it's been one of the most trying years for our family. Our son was sick and in the hospital, and 2 surgeries, and it was 3 months of pure hell, and God was so faithful to just walk along with us and carry us through that. And he's fine. He's actually, you know, in the kitchen right now eating chicken soup that I just made before I came on here with you. And he's going back to campus next month. And so I'm really grateful that our son is healthy and whole and running around laughing and just enjoying himself as a 20-year-old. And personally, I've lost 34 pounds. So I've lost my COVID weight plus a few more. Nice. And I'm super excited about that. And we're going to do Christmas as we always do. Christmas morning, we'll have on our cute pajamas and we'll open presents. And I'm just grateful to be here.
I love that.
with you guys.
Yep,
Stacy, good for you. We're grateful for your son's health as well. Bobby Eberle, Stacy Washington, thank you.